Okay, okay. Something's ticking. Okay. Give it a minute. Still says we're offline. Try again. Hey, there we go. Bitrate's terrible. Alright, well, hey guys. After many technical difficulties, we're here. We're streaming. Alright. Hopefully things are good on y'all's end. And you can hear me fine. So, we're just gonna go through what we're doing today. We're gonna be playing some Traveler's Rest. It's a fun little game here. It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but it's like you manage a little tavern and you gotta cook stuff and make drinks and stuff to keep the customers happy and all that. But yeah, so we'll just go right into it then. We're gonna create a new save. Let's just get the tutorial. No, we want to keep the tutorial. Here we go. Alright. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. A mysterious figure appears. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice, full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cedric. You see, Rylia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him, there were others, a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. Very mysterious. This is cool, though.
Legends tell of a kingdom.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time.
A place of
prosperity.
And the good-hearted.
And the good-hearted.
Blessed with peace.
Oh, I think there's some audio here.
From her throne,
the
queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever.
When this is done, I guess I'll turn my
And the
volume
young
back.
queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen. And not here alone. The throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory.
Huzzah.
Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Alright, back to the Shady Man. Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. Wasn't that long of a story, I don't think. Oh. What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set. You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out, I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind, we're not talking about just any old establishment. The tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. Alright, I got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Yes. Notice this entire thing is completely illegible. Let's sign it. Yes. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple things first. Oh, he's starting to get hazy. Oh no. The darkness is setting in. You see, on your journey, you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look so good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, wake up! And a little too much to drink there, did we? Whoa, Rocinante. Whoa. This poor horse. So skinny. Just as I promised, right before nightfall. Old Rocinante is still as hardy as a young colt. Sure thing, Torque. He looks a little tired. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Oh, that's bright. Hello? Okay, here we go. Oh, we can make little eyebrow things. Okay, we only have so many to choose from. Let's do the happy looking eyes. Those look good. I like the color. We'll keep it there. Nose. 3 noses. I can't tell what else this one is. Beard 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Noses. Little nose. Big nose. I like that nose. About the mouth. Slight smile. What's that difference? That's kind of sideways smile. We'll do the slight smirk there. That's fun. All right. What kind of beards? So we got big, bushy. Different kind of big and bushy. We've got just the stash. Completely shaved. Goatee looking thing. Stuff here. You know what? I think we're gonna go full stash on this one. I like that. But the hair. I mean, we could fully embrace the Mario look. Or there's not much difference in those. Go full bald. Bowl cut. Probably not that one. I kind of like just the straight bald. So I think we'll go with that. Let's do that. The shirt. What options we got? Not many options. But we can change colors, so I think we'll probably keep that. Trousers. Yeah, we'll stick with the basic ones. The shoes are... We'll get the little frilly edges on there. As for beard color, or I guess the mustache color. Really red, orange. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. Hair, there's no need. Right, sure. What kind of color does this have? I like the green. We'll do that. We can pick... I like this color there. The shoes. That's gotta be the one there. And then the little frilly bits. Yeah, right there. We can spin. Spin around. This is our guy. This is our guy right here. Alright, I think we'll accept that. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this God's forsaken dump. What? You've bought the tavern? Have you lost your mark? I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic. That's it. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint. By setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. I don't know about that, Torque. Giddy up, Rocinante, ride like the wind. Welcome to your new property. There is much you can do with your land, but for now it would be best to check out the inside of the building. Use WASD to move, left shift to run, E and Q interact, tab to inventory, and escape to access menu. Alright. Let's fix that sound stuff right there. Options, audio. I'll turn the music up a little bit. This isn't changing that much. I know if there is music right now, but maybe that sounds a bit better. Gameplay settings. Hold to run. Off. Cool. Alright. Let's see if that's any better. It is very rainy today. Alright, let's open. Alright, well. We have some mail. What's this? Non-payment notice. Good morning. We are contacting you regarding the non-payment delivery quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days, or we will take the necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should this situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with the seizure of assets with the property itself. Have a good day. Riley of Chamber of Commerce. Interesting. Payment notice 2. Good morning. Once again, we are contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Due to the lack of response after our previous notices, we inform you of our intention to proceed with the appropriate measures. We seek to receive further communication from the Riley of Chamber of Commerce for a final decision. It should be noted that you can still sell the outstanding payments along with the late payment fee to rectify the situation. Have a good day. Riley Chamber of Commerce. Eviction notice. Good morning. It has been determined in lieu of the accrued debt that the Riley Chamber of Commerce will proceed with the total seizure of the property during winter of this year. Winter. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous opportunities throughout this process. The decision in the face of the continued evasion of our staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt would allow you to retain ownership of the property. Have a good day, Riley Chamber of Commerce. And from the Riley Chamber of Commerce. Payment settlement and property transfer. Good morning. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold from the Chamber of Commerce's coffers. Thus clearing all debts incurred by the owners of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Yay! Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Sarah Fair. Please find enclosed the updated title deed signed by your Secretary General. Have a good day. Chamber of Commerce. Alright. Let's take a look at this poor property. Oh, creaking floorboards. What was that? What? Insolent mortal who dares disturb my slumber. Hello, how are you? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser! Calm down. Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it, that dang fool. Fine, wait a moment. It's a kitty cat. Alright, lad, you've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Well, save us both some time and leave this place. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. We've just spent our entire life savings. Yep. A magic cat? How dare you? I'm May, the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. Alright, no need to throw a hissy fit. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm terribly sorry. But that's beside the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yes. And well? I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. Gods, what's the heck is wrong with him? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest, or press P. That way, you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. Alright, well, P. When you use the tavern's bed, you can end your day. When you sleep, your game will be saved automatically. Mind your sleep schedule, because if you don't sleep before 3 a.m., you'll faint from exhaustion and you'll miss a great part of the following day. For now, go to the room in the back and get into bed to sleep. Alright, let's take a look around first. We've got a homey little place here, complete with loose brick, spilled beer that is who knows how old, various cracked dishes, plenty of cobwebs, and a glowy cat. Made some bubbles. Fire. Don't question why the fireplace is on. Right back here. Got a little kitchen area. Very nice, very nice. Can we open this door yet? We can't. Oh, no, we can't. It's blocked. Ah. Yes, this seems very comfortable. Anything in here? Don't touch that. That chest belonged to someone very important to me. I don't want anyone else's hands on it. Please. Okay, okay. Fancy. Alright, let's go to sleep. That seems very comfortable. Alright, it's a new day. Come down up in front. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. And this cat... I already told you, I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. I see we have quests. Let's see what it says. Containers allow you to store items. Press E to open them. You can read more about them in the encyclopedia in the pause menu. You can use the mop to clean floor stains by pressing E. Remember, you need to have the mop selected in the action bar to do so. To clean tables, approach them and hold E. Let's go get the mop. And a mop. And a bucket. Back. I want to put the mop here. And I guess we'll just put the bucket over here. So I like it better over there. Right, let's go clean the table. The table. Clean. Make it nice and sparkly. Look at that. It still looks really moldy. Alright, here we go. Mopping, mopping, mopping. Clean up these dishes. Whatever this was. Now this time, this mop has gotta be soaked through. Look at that! It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I've only deigned to appear to you because... It's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come if there isn't even any place to sit? To serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. To have seating, you need seating, which involves seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B, place the cursor over an item, and pick it up with left click. To place an item, you just have to drag it to a valid position, and left click again. Right, build was B. Nope. And move over here. And over there. Ta-da! Alright, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I can, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. Okay, an frayed painting, a shabby table centerpiece, and dying plant. Well, I suppose... I'll put this here. Ooh. So much better. Painting. Can we put it? No, we can't put it over the fireplace. I guess we'll put it over this cake thing here. And then we'll take our poor dying plants. We can't put them on the table. Can't put them in these red spots, it looks like. So, we'll put one by the fireplace. And then we'll put one by the front door. There. Now this place looks so much better. Ugh. Rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know. Take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. Move candles. Put them there. Candle on the table. We'll put it. I guess we can put it right behind it. There. That's better. Though I should warn you that candles will gradually burn out entirely. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. But why not? It would be so much easier for me. Well, I could, but I won't. Well now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. ... What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own, why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Okay. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. It's gotta be some stanky old beer. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. Rats, you say? Put those there. Alright, let's go take. Anything interesting here? That. In the cellar, you can age preserves, cheese, and all types of alcohol. Pick Pick up the beers from the aging barrels by approaching them and pressing E. Get rid of the rats by hitting them with left click or F with the mop selected in your action bar. Oh. Alright, let's go down into the cellar. Ah, rats. Oh, I'm not ready yet. What do you mean you're not ready yet? Oh. Oh, yes. Always wanted some rat meat. Ah, delicious. Tasty rat meat. Mmm. Ooh. We've got some foul-smelling beer, and I think it's not suitable for human digestion. And it really looks like it's got a worm on it. But it sells for 10 gold, or 10 silver, I guess. Yay. Go back up. Hello there. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of the bedroom? Meet you there. No, great Zero Kid. Spare this poor helpless boggart the wrath of your mop. Come on, let's go to the crafting room. Can I? No, I can't. It says it again. Now I want to smack you. No. I just want. I don't think this is gonna happen. Well, here we go. Well, I'm here. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife. So let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey! Do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. I could. No. Very. Alright, rat skewers coming right up. I'm so glad. That's what I like to hear, and try not to overdo that. I like my rat medium rare. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Go in here. We have rat skewer. Takes 3 rat meat. Good thing we have just enough. Might squeak past a health inspection. Oh dear. Noises. Let's collect it. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Walking around. Okay, see that table left of the bar with the book on top? This one, right here. That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. Radicus. There's the music. Alright, open. In go the rat skewers. Alright. Mr. Kitty Cat. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of two types dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beers, while from the from the kegs in the wall, you can from the kegs in the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps, and we can get this party started. This will be a party, alright. Right here, add it to the tap. Oh, it's blue. Can we change this? Oh. We'll make it green. Because I want to. Great! Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. It's a person. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit, and... done! Phew, that was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Ah, right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in anytime they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen? I mean, this one right here that says closed. That one right there. You can click on it with left click or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first, last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already been served will leave once they've finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. I want to go over here. What's this say? For customers to come to your tavern, first you must open it. To do so, click on the sign under the clock or press O. Remember that to close the tavern, you must do the same. Customers will wait at the bar to be served. To give them their dish, you just need to interact with them across the bar using E. Okay. Let's open. Oh. One rat skewer for you, and for you. Alright. Oh, here comes some more of them. Oh, there's a lot more. Have a rat. Have a rat. Have another rat skewer. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. Yes, I see. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess. But remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. I'm gonna move past that. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer! Oh, you gotta read again. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the tables. When you see an order, the drink they're asking for will appear with the color label matching the dispenser where you have kept it. That makes things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold O, you'll empty the tray and the drinks will automatically return to their dispensers or you can get them again. Alright, so 5 foul-smelling beers. Somebody wants a drink. Right. Drink for you. She's just chugging it down. What do you want to do now? Here you go. Alright, just chug it down. Or this table needs a clean. Alright. Have a rat skewer. Finest rat this side of the... something or other. Yeah, there's a lot to clean here. Then beer, then skewer. Have a skewer. Grab a beer. Take that. And that. One of those. There you go. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with ease. Give it a go, and best of luck with knowing myself it might not be enough. Service here is terrible. Calm down. Oh no. Ah, well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, and so it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Yeah, I'm out of here. Ow, take it easy, that hurt. I may have gone a smidge overboard. But we don't take kindly to complaints at this fine establishment. Well, now that the angry customer has left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that smarts. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... Never mind that. The point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. Why are you sad? I can't whack you. Alright, I'm going. Run! They just keep coming. Alright, we got water. Oi, everybody wants things. Calm down. Cube. Alright, we have water. Have a skewer. Have a water. Have a skewer. Alright, 2 waters for you. And we'll clean this place up. Oh, there's more over here. A little bit frantic. Come back here. 3 and 26. Can we get this table wiped down? Yes. Table wiped. And a glass of water for you. Oh, we did it. Ah, I'm so full. I'd say we're done for the day. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies. But I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow, a tough day awaits. Rest well! Close the tavern, get to the bed. Alright. Oh, for clothes. Last call for drinks. Remember, you don't have to go home. But you can't stay here. Haha. There you go. What do you mean minus 10? That was very rude. Oh, and they keep leaving messes. Ay, ay, ay. Let's get into bed. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, take a nap. Alright. Another beautiful day. Let's make our bed this time. There. how much nicer it looks. I feel like his toes would just stick out at the end of it there. Good morning! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's a lot of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare? What things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect me to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? I guess. I've pulled some strings in the city, so for now I need you to take this shopping list and collect some provisions. I'm flat broke. I know. I've used some savings to pay for it all. When you speak to the vendors, they'll give you what I've ordered, without asking you for any money. Don't get used to it, though. I'm not handing you gold every time you need it, you hear me? Understood. Good. Follow the roads towards the west and pick up everything on the list. You'll find a lot of it at the market, but you'll also have to get some supplies from the sawmill, the forge, and the city's own tavern. Time to get going. Once you have it all, come back here and we'll get to work. Oh, that's a long list. Alright, we gotta visit Rhea and Leah at the market. Visit Chuck at the market. Visit Agatha at the market. Visit Amos at the tavern in the city. Visit Petra at the blacksmith's. And visit Woody at the sawmill. Ha ha ha. Almost forgot. Be careful with Rhea and Leah. They're good people, but a bit strange. Don't let them talk your head off. Oh, I can't have him. Put the kitty cat. Alright. Well. I'm gonna explore a little bit for them. All these trees. There's a path down there. Sorry, guys. It's alright. There's the well. Got quite a big spot over here, I guess. Path. Alright, cool. Let's go to the city. The one in the stories. We got Lee and Rhea. We're here. There's the tavern. Sawmill. Forge, I guess. Messy. What is this? It's like a pet shop, maybe? Oh, that'd be cute. Like a dog or something. Agatha sells picture frames. Chuck sells meat. Some of these are funny. Maybe the woodsmith. Right, let's go this way. Whoa, horse. Notice it's a monkey. What do we think we talk? I love the hustle and bustle of the city. The noise, the crowd. Isn't it exciting? I can't even feel my arms anymore. Oh no. Would you mind getting off the map so I can at least get some rest? Alright, buddy. Hopefully I'm gonna push you off screen. I can't complain. Business is booming. Why are we smacking it? There is such a thing as too happy. I don't like the way that one's looking at us, Rhea. Maybe we should. Let it go, Rhea. You know what happened last time. Do you want to get in trouble again? This is gonna be weird. Then let him look. Let his guard down. Oh. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Leah. He must be Maze. Sorry, I'm tripping. He must be Maze's new little. Oh, okay. Teehee, what a mischievous kitty. Look at him. The poor thing doesn't even know why he's here. Yes, he's scared stiff. You're a good little mouse. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice. But the bad ones... You're scaring me, Leah. Remember what May said. You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. May's the only one who can play? What in the world are you talking about? See, Leah? Now he wants to know. Now he's curious. But he shouldn't ask, because curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, he wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. I can't leave, Leah. May told us to give you an order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. You can visit us anytime. A friend with a kitty is a friend of Leah and Leah. Of course, where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from the competition. Isn't that right, Leah? He wouldn't do that to us, Leah. Would he? No. I told you, Leah. He is a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. We have tools. Why did you put the shovel there? What seeds we got? Some wheat, hops, bitter hops, wheat, grains, hop seeds. Oh, cool, they grow all year round. Summer, winter. That's cool. Spring and autumn. Change the extra harvest. 4 days to grow. This is olive sprout. Extra harvest in summer. Oh, cool. This is copperwood, scythe, axe. Shovels in there. Alright. Who's next? Is it Chuck? Alright. Chuck is this way. I'll talk to you. Fire flower root greatly boosts your dish's flavor. But it's also good for lighting the fireplace. I can never understand. I get so embarrassed when I talk to strangers. Think you're talking to a stranger now? Anyway. Pop. Hello? Oh god, what comes next? Oh, yeah. Welcome to Otto & Sons Butcher Shop. The best cuts of meat in the city at the best price. My name's Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business and I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a bit hard, but I'm going to show him I can handle it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. What can I do for you? I think it's the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our veal cutlets? They're finger looking good. Pretty sure that's copyright. Certainly. Come on, Chip. What are you on about? I think you have an order for me. An order? Ah, wait a second. I must have written it down here somewhere. Where did I put my notebook? Ah, here it is. Okay, I see. Yes, I have it ready. An order in May's name, already paid for. Yes, this is it. Here you go. You're getting a premium selection. That meat is so tender that it will melt in your mouth no matter how you prepare it. Whether it's stewed, grilled, braised, or... This is making me hungry. Do you think my dad will get angry if I take a short lunch break? There's Chuck. As fast as me. We gotta talk to you. Welcome. Let me guess, that determined look, that poise. No doubt you were the new owner of the tavern outside the city. How am I standing? Poor thing, buying that undone. Must be out of his mind. It's certainly been a bold acquisition. That tavern has been closed for years. I'm sure with my help, a fine touch here and there, soon business will be booming. As for my income, this guy can buy everything now. But where are my manners? I'm Agatha, the most famous decorator in the whole city. My furniture and items adorn the most extravagant homes and businesses in the realm. If what you need is good taste, you're in the right place. What do you say? May I interest you in a pair of sculptures? How about some elegant contemporary painting to liven up the place? Or perhaps something more practical, some tables and chairs to increase your tavern's capacity? The truth is, you don't have any money! Then what are you wasting my time for? I have customers to attend to, very important ones. I've come to pick up an order. Ah, you should have led with that. You know, I'm here to help. Let's see. Order in the name of May, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I see. Some paper coasters, a rug, and 3 candle holders, right? God save me, what a paltry order. Here you go. I suppose you've got to start somewhere, but I assure you won't get very far if you only buy the most basic items. Customers need to be wow. The more you decorate your establishment, the more satisfied your customers will be. Don't forget it. I have everything you need. Just come to my stall and ask about my wares. Better not forget your pockets. This guy can talk. I have all kinds of pots. Tiny ones, small ones, narrow ones. Flat, elongated, ornate. Sometimes flowering inside. Basic, dark, with handles. Oh, it's a snake. Any more kinds of pots? Is that it? Hazelnuts are on sale. Pity they don't agree with me. Where am I? Where the map stop? Nope. Oh, let's go back. Did I miss something? No, it's not there. It's not the secret. Where was that map? There it is. Read. Oh, I see. We gotta go further in. Let's go do that. You're mysterious. I'm just nodding. Horse guiding. Ah, here we are. Let's talk to you. Good day. I think this is the first time I see you around these parts, right? Of course I'm right. I never forget a face. Oh, oh, oh. I'm Howman. I know a funny name for a funny man. What brings you to our forge? Just having a look, or have you come to pick up an order? Well, never mind. Either way, you've come to the right place. My lovely wife will attend you inside. We run the business together. As well as beautiful, she's the best artisan in the city. Our work won't let you down. As for me, well, not to put on airs, but I'm very good with the forge too. I'm usually in charge of the tools. Give me some good materials and I'll make you an axe that can slice an anvil in half. Ho, ho, ho. Say goodbye. Go back to Petra, I guess. Oh, there's another map. It's the same thing, but now we're over here. These guys talk. They move their mouths. They don't say a thing. working here. This guy up top. He's not looking. Alright, let's talk. You're finally here. Clive, what took you so long? I've been waiting for the new minerals for Hold up, you're not Clive. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my forge? Ah, say no more. Yes, of course, you're the tavern guy. Sorry, when I'm working I get so focused I often forget everything else. The heat of the flames, the tapping of the hammer. This is paradise. Don't you think so? Haha, you'll soon get it. I'm Petra. Me and my husband run this shebang. I'm guessing from your order that you're interested in learning the ways of the forge. Great choice. Soon you'll learn how to hammer beauty from a sad little bar of metal. You have my word. Cool. Here you go. With this you should have everything you need to begin. Smithing's no walk in the park, but you've come to the right place. With my help and Hall's, you'll soon work metal as if it were clay. Good luck, my friend. And sorry about earlier. The flames of the forge make us passionate, and sometimes we get carried away. We may be fiery, but we're friendly. Really. Haha! Anything you need, you can ask me or my beau. He's the stud working out outside. He knows all there is to know about forging weapons and tools, and the way to a woman's heart. Alright. Organize again. We got copper pick. We got all these other stuff. Agatha. We got a candle holder. We got a rug. We got little paper coasters. And then we got a smelter and a blacksmith table. Move that there. Move that there. There. Organized. Music is louder outside. We're gonna visit Amos and Woody. Let's see. That guy's still there. His head. I think we go this way. With it. Ah, yeah, this looks like a tavern. Arg, the beer is lukewarm. That's what's on the menu, Gideon. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. That is sad, though. The state of this place. Alright, let's talk. Ah, it's you. Right, yes. Welcome to the Last Swig. The best tavern in... You can guess the rest. Are you okay? Me? Yes, of course. You don't seem too happy. What do you mean? I'm beside myself with joy. Isn't this the face of a man who has it all? Well, you were here for an order, right? Here you are. If you need anything else for your tavern, come by. Or not. I don't much care. I don't understand. You sell supplies to the competition? Meh. Money is money. I have a whole bunch of furniture and workstations gathering dust in the attic. For a fair price, they're all yours. In any case, I wouldn't get too excited. That tavern of yours has passed through many hands, but it always ends up the same way. If you want a piece of advice from an old hand, just quit while you can. The lower you set your expectations, the less painful the fall. So it's all up to you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. The time of dreams and great tavern keepers is over. The Fellowship controls all the biggest establishments in the realm, leaving the rest of us poor sods to settle for the leftovers. Well, good luck. You're gonna need it. Remember that if you ever need more ingredients, we're right here. Every day. Year after year. You sound so sad about it, buddy. What's this guy do? I'm aware my work is not mainstream. The masses would rather ditties about feats of valor and buxom damsels. The fools. Alright, well, let's keep going, I guess. We'll go see Woody, the last guy here. Hey, pupper dog. Birds. Hello. Welcome to our workshop. What do you need? Have you come for tools? Blueprints? I'm sure we can help you, although we're pretty swamped right now. Haha. Hold on. You're the new owner of the tavern outside the city, right? You're a brave, brave man. I've passed by a couple of times and that place is falling apart. But don't let that stop you. I'm just like you. Where others see nothing but a wreck, I see a canvas to work upon. I'm rooting for you. Oh, sorry. I'm Woody, the head carpenter. Since old Oak retired, I'm the one in charge of keeping all this afloat. Well, enough chit-chat. You're here to pick up an order, aren't you? Your friend was here yesterday. She was a bit odd, but really convincing. I got everything you asked for, although of course they won't do you any good if you don't know what to do with them. Carpentry is not easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding once you get the hang of it. If you need advice, new machines made, or the odd blueprint, I'm your man. Drop by the shop anytime and I'll lend you a hand. Don't thank me. I help you now, and you can help me another day. People like us must support each other, board by board and nail by nail. I'm sure that old tavern will be good as new in no time. What a nice guy. Alright, let's go home. To the tavern. What we got? A stone workstation. We got a stump with axe. A workbench. Sawmill. 2 large benches. And another large table. And some longer yeast. Alright, let's go home. Return to the tavern. Ah, yes. The tavern. Oh, it's May again. There you are. You took your time. I was starting to think you weren't coming back. Alright then. Do you have everything we need? I sure hope so. Customers come to the tavern for delicious meals and drinks. How about a bit of grilled steak? Can you manage that? You know, pan-seared. Easy enough, right? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. Alright. In the oven, you can cook various dishes. As you've seen already with the rat skewers, some recipes can't be modified, and you just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. However, with other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In this case, we must prepare the grilled steak with beef. Alright. Let's start to cook 20 grilled steak dishes. Back here. As you can see, now you have the grilled steak recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, and so all you have to do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or in nearby chests. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin making the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. Grilled steak. I guess we gotta make beef steak. This is obnoxious. I'm gonna play with the audio just a little bit. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that was terrible. What am I doing? Start to malt the wheat. Okay, so here. Okay, we're gonna malt. We'll take some wheat. Accept. There it goes. That's it. Now we just have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. I hope that something's good. Okay, outside. Ah, fresh air. Like I was saying, the key to success when running a tavern is knowing how to manage your time and your products. Now we're preparing a few things, but when we open, customers will deplete our stock soon enough. Of course, you can go to the city for ingredients or anything you need, but if you want to maximize your profits, the best thing for us to do is to produce our own ingredients. Ria and Leah will have given you a few seeds already, right? No time like the present to start working our crop fields. Ugh. Choose an area and make sure to clear it of weeds with the scythe. The last thing you need are weeds creeping all over your crops. Once the area is clear, you can use your shovel to remove grass from it, and then till the soil with the hoe. If there's any obstacle in the way, try to remove it with your new tools. I've been meaning to get around to it myself, but I've been really busy these past few centuries. And sometimes the words just don't work out. Alright, clear 9 squares of grass. Well, this seems like a nice place with the scythe, right? Yes. Oh, right, we get plant fiber. Let's clear this area out here. 9 squares of grass. Oh. Right, nice. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I don't know how to use this. Go. Clear 9 squares of grass. Do I have to... I guess I have to do it this way then. Yeah, that's how we do it. Alright. Shovel, shovel, shovel. There. Right, and then we gotta till the soil with this guy, I guess. Alright. Hey, not bad. With those twiggy arms of yours, I didn't think you had it in you. Honestly, well that's really rude, May. Leave my arms alone. Now the hard part is over. You just need to water the soil before planting the seeds. Here, I had this watering can kept somewhere. Select it and press F to water tilled soil. Once it's moist, select the seeds and plant them with F. Guess we gotta water the soil first. Oh, I see. Right, we can do 3 at a time. That's nice. What are we planting? Wheat, hops, and red tea. So here's the wheat. Here's the hops. That's all the seeds we got. Alright, let's plant the wheat here. Let's plant the hops back here. And plant the tea right here. There we go. Are you happy with me, May? Are you happy? Well done! You can also grow fruit trees. They don't need planting in tilled soil, nor watering. They won't even die once their season is over. They're a real marvel. What a shame they're so hard to acquire. When you go to the city, ask Ria about tree sprouts. She may be odd, but if there's one thing she enjoys even more than torturing her customers, it's to spend hours talking about fruit trees. Same difference, really. I happen to like fruit trees. Very much. There it is. Where do I want this? Let's put it back here. I like this spot. A little lump. Well, one less thing to worry about. Let's get back inside. See you in the tavern's crafting room. Let's hope our steaks aren't over then. Let's go. Hey, look. The circles are filled. There you are. It's time to continue making drinks. Be warned, not everyone is cut out for the art of beer making. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right, there are many details that could turn your drinks into the nectar of the gods or ruin them completely. It all depends on you. I'll do it. Well, at least you've got the right attitude. First of all, pick up the wheat malt. Remember we started preparing some earlier? Take it and use it in the fermentation tank. That thing that looks like a stone oven to the left of the malting machine. This looks like a stone oven. Alright, let's collect this. And then I guess we'll use it to make some lager. There's a whole world of drinks out there with which you could satisfy your customers. But for now, it's best you start with a basic lager. Fair enough. Once you have the ingredients, it's a very similar process to making dishes. You just need to select the recipe, choose its ingredients, and confirm to start making it. Go ahead. It looks like I need some water. So let's go get that. I'll be back, May. La-dee-la-da-doo. Slurped up some water. Bring it back in. Get over here. And then, right, we gotta go to here. Put it in there. Yes, we'll take our malt and our hops. And we'll accept it. Alright. Great job! We've almost got everything we need. As well as food and drink, we'll need materials to fix up the tavern. I hope you're ready for some back-breaking work, young man. Aha. You've probably noticed, but all our work has used up the crafter's fuel supply, so we need to add more fuel to keep making things. And we can hardly open the tavern to the public in its current state. It might hold some charm, for some, but I suspect you'd rather attract customers with at least a couple of coins to rub together. Phew, we haven't even begun and we're already behind schedule. How about we go outside and get started? It's at 8 o'clock. Let's collect that food. Might as well stick it back in here. It's in our inventory. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to sleep first. This day, actually day. Sleep. 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 Alright. Okay, let's do... Yeah, let's go outside then. A brand new day. Same old town. There we go. Alright. First we need some wood planks and firewood. The planks you get by processing wood in a sawmill. Luckily, Woody will have given you them. To place it, you need an area free of obstacles. Use the scythe to clear any weeds and an axe to fell any trees in the way. Then, place the sawmill to create a carpentry zone. Once you have it, you can also place the stump with the axe inside your zone. Dandy. Put it over here. Let's cut this tree down. Hello. Spits out on things. Let's do this one. Oh, we got some larvae from that one. Tasty. There's the tree. Clear out this grass. There, nice clean area. Right, we are placing the sawmill, which is that one, and then the axe with the stump. And then there's build one. Oh, this needs like a huge area. Stick it here. Oh, that's not appropriate. Yeah, look at all that space. And this, might as well put right next to it. Cool. Nice. Now we need some wood to process. Use your axe to chop down some trees or remove some wood obstacles. Once you have enough, approach the newly placed sawmill and stump to craft your new materials. plant some more trees. Take these guys down here. So oaks. Okay. That should be enough, I reckon. Can always get more. Alright, we're making 5 wood planks. Oh, yeah, there's plenty. Those are like 2 sets. And then let's make some firewood. And make a bunch. Alright, and we wait. Excellent! Now we need some iron nails. 5 pieces of iron ore should suffice. Use your pickaxe and mine them from the metal loads? Iodes? Metal loads. You see it on. Just picture in those loads the head of the guy that sold you the deed to the tavern. I bet that'll help. Also, we need fuel for the smelter. So while you're at it, mine some coal from coal loads. There we go. Some iron. Some more back here. There's these trees in the way. Can't see anything behind them. Yeah, might as well mine this one too. What are you doing there, buddy? Trying to get centered on it. This is probably coal. Cool. What's this? Is this coal too? Yes, it is. Something behind those trees. Oh, there's a big old one for iron here. Nice. Bunch of iron. We'll just take this whole area with us. Nothing except these little guys. Some more of this. Oh, there's more of that. That was not a small one back there. Big one for copper. It's just a rock. You're just a rock. Oh, there's more coal. Wait. I was busy, May. We're almost done. Just as with the carpentry zone, we have to establish a smithing zone. To do so, just place the smelter in a free area, and then the blacksmith table in the same area. Like I said before, you'll need fuel to use them. So once they're placed, approach them and press Q. Once you add fuel of whichever type, you can begin crafting the bars. Oy, oy, oy. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. Alright, there we go. One last little copper node. Copper node. Start organizing here. All these. Alright, that'll do for now, I guess. We need the smelter. This guy, I think. And then the blacksmith table, yes. I don't think we can put it there, can we? Yeah, no, that's not big enough spot. We can probably put it here if we clean this area out, so let's do that. Alright. Let's get to chopping. This guy, the shovel? Yeah, the shovel. Ah, blocking the view. Get out of the way, little tree. Alright, that should be enough room. Let's see. Guess? Oh, I can't stand it. Once again. Is that gonna work? Yes, cool. Alright, and the blacksmith table. Yeah, next to that. We want to craft 2 iron bars. Oh, I need actual fuel. Fuel. Yeah. Sure. Start going. And just make a bunch of iron. May wants to talk to us again. Will you look at that burn? At this rate, we'll have some iron bars ready in no time. Until they're done, we cannot make the iron nails, so in the meantime, you should place the stone workstation. Is all this really necessary? Of course it is. Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that. Alright, I'll do as you say. That's what I like to hear. Now clear an area, place the stone workstation already, and craft those iron nails at the blacksmith table with the iron bars you just made. Alright, I think it's probably gonna have to go in this corner. So let's get these trees and grass out of the way. Timber. Alright, and swipe, swipe, swipe. Go away, little grass. Go on, get. Scram. I can't see nothing behind that. I don't know what's back there. Alright. Larva. So many trees to chop. Should be plenty of room now. We've got our stone workstation to place. Oh, we can butt it right up to here. Okay, so we didn't need to do that much clearing out. All right, let's collect. Is it not finished? Oh, there we go. I'm still in build mode. All right, let's craft. Oh, I need to put fuel in this one too. Right, back to how many of these? 5? Alright. Now that's what I'm talking about. Our beer should be ready, so we should head back inside. Meet you in the crafting room. How about I collect the wood stuff too? Boy, this May wants to take us all around the bush here. Alright. Crafting room, that's right. Ah! Boom! Ha! Ha! You should see your face. Never gets old. Alright, now, seriously. It's the moment of truth. The beers we started crafting should be ready now. Approach the fermentation tank and pick up the beers if you hadn't done so already. Though I should warn you that alcoholic beverages can't be served fresh out of the tank. Any drink with alcohol you craft needs to be aged before you can serve it to customers. Aging drinks doesn't just strengthen their flavor and aroma, it raises their value too. There are different stages of aging, so the longer you wait, the better the drink will turn out. The good news is that it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go to the cellar and add the drinks to the aging barrels. Yes, the same ones you got the old foul-smelling beers from. Let's go down and remember to bring the beers you're going to age. Ooh, lots of words here. Alright. Some recipes, like with cheeses or alcoholic drinks, require aging before they can be sold.
Any item that needs to be aged will be marked as unaged and cannot be sold. To age newly crafted beers, go to the cellar and open one of the aging barrels with Q. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers of the same type. Once the beers have been added, you just have to wait. Beers have 4 stages of aging, from unaged up to Grand Reserve, and each stage increases its selling price by 10%. Alright, time to start aging 20 lagers. Here we go. Down to the cellar. And it started. Alright, you have the beers with you, right? Now you just need to approach the aging barrels and interact with them. Add the beers you want to age, and the process will begin on its own. Okay. Take a barrel, put in the beer. That's it. Now it's just a matter of time. Lots of time. While the beers are aging, we should gather more materials to repair the tavern. You can take care of that, right? At least you've got enough of a handle on the basics to get all we need. Take this list and craft everything on it. Once you do, come see me again, and we can begin. There's a whole list. Oh, that's not too bad. 15 wood planks, 10 iron nails, and 5 polished stones. Didn't we have all these already? There are a lot of them. Oy. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to bring that over there. Put that over there. Put this over here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go back outside. Guess we gotta make more stuff. I wanna make more firewood. Those, put some more planks in. How much, can I do the copper yet? No, I can't do the copper. We have iron nails. Let's make a couple. And then we just need to smack the rocks a bit too. Alright. Some rocks. There were some over here, weren't there? Pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Is that one? No, that's not it. Where are they? Oh. Right here, I see. Right. There we go. Some good rocks. Are there any more rock piles down here? No, there is one. Look at that. Get the rocks. Alright. Excuse me. We've got the firewood. We've got our planks. We've got our nails. And then we need 5 polished stones. Alright, there we go. That'll take its time. Meanwhile, I'm going to put the rocks over in the rock pile. Nails over there. That's a workbench. Guess we'll let that go. We'll go take a peek up here and see if there's stuff. No, it's just a... Never mind. It's a different map. Oh, found plant fibers back here. I wouldn't have known that because I can't see! Just passing time. For the rocks to polish. It's got one more set to do. Or I guess that's not what that means then. We could chop down some more trees. Start smacking it. surely it's gotta be done like that, right? There we go. Collect. Alright. What? You have it all already? Wow, you're efficient. Very good. Let's not waste any more time. Ready to begin rebuilding? Let's go. That's the spirit. I hope you haven't made any plans, lad, because this will take a while. Well, look at that. Phew, I'm exhausted, but it looks like we're done. I've got 74 new recipes. It's been ages since I've seen the tavern look so immaculate. It's wonderful. We've done an amazing job. Listen, I admit I had you all wrong. You're not so bad after all. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We're almost ready to open. A few more details and you'll be an official tavern keeper. Before anything else, we should harvest the crops. Remember those crops you planted a few days ago? Go back there and pick them, why don't you? Shouldn't give you any trouble. Just approach a ready crop and use E. But now I think of it, not all crops are harvested that way. Wheat and other grain need to be harvested with the scythe. Bah, don't worry about that. Collect the crops and just enjoy yourself. There's nothing more satisfying than reaping the fruits of one's labor. Alright. Harvest 3 wheat, 3 bitter hops, 3 red tea. Tea. Open. Pick on the hops. And then let's slice the wheat. Oh, really, we missed it. Alright, there we go. We harvested the wheat. Perfect. We can make a lot of things with all that. I'm sure you've noticed that some crops died once you harvested them, while others remain. Some crops yield multiple harvests while they're alive. You just need to make sure to water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Oh look, the poor tea crops are completely dry. How about you water them again to revive them? Remember that dry crops stop growing and yielding. Alright, let's water. Here we go. Much better. Still, crops don't die if you don't water them. They just stop growing. Crops only die if the season changes and they can't be grown in the new season. When that happens, the plant will wither, and you'll have to use the scythe to free its spot. Do you follow? I think that's all. Moment of truth. Let's see what that beer of ours is like after aging. Meet you in the cellar. Alright. Actually, I'm going to take some of these olives with us, too. Oh, look how nice it is. There's no cobwebs anymore. No broken floorboards, no random bricks. But we still get our dying plants. Oh, look at all this. Look at it. Look. It's so nice. Alright, down to the cellar. The beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging. Now we have Grand Reserve beer to serve our new customers. Brilliant! Don't celebrate just yet. Aged or not, bad beer is still bad beer. I'm not about to let you serve any old thing, so you should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul. Beloved parents, soon we shall reunite. Farewell, lad. Remember me as I lived, beautiful and pure of heart. Oh no. My God, this is delicious. You like it? Yes, it's alright. I suppose. You've passed. We're ready to open. How's it possible? That lad. Let's go. No time to lose. Alright, let's pick up the beer. Beer picked up. And then add beer to one of the taps. Alley-oop, here I am again. The time has come to open the tavern. The first thing you must do is prepare your products. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu, and the beers you've crafted to one of the taps. There's the beers. Oops. Oh no, we don't have the rat skewers anymore. That's disappointing. That's it. You remember how to open the tavern, right? You just have to click on the sign under the clock or press O for customers to start showing up. Go ahead. Do the honors and let's keep our fingers crossed. Alright, let's open the tavern. Here we go. Don't all come in at once. Okay, now it's just awkward. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. We got fresh. Yes, a person. Look, our first customer. All right. Nobody panic. This is different from when we practiced earlier with the rat skewers. See the bar over the action bar? That's the tavern's reputation. When a customer leaves the tavern's reputation will rise or fall, according to the service we've given them. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, and decorating the dining room will increase reputation. Forcing everyone out at closing time or letting the tavern get too cold or the tables too dark will decrease reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute. Serve some customers and let's see how it goes. Now that you're dealing with real customers, remember everything you've learned to give them the best service possible. Pay attention to their orders to serve them quickly, be it at the bar or at their tables. Also keep in mind that the floor and tables will get dirty over time. You must see to the cleanliness of your tavern if you wish to gain reputation. If you are left with any questions, you can always check the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Alright, accept. Oh, we gotta serve 10 customers, clean a table, and clean 2 floor slots. Alright, have a steak, have a steak, have a steak, have a steak. And have a steak. Have a steak. And you just want steaks, huh? Oh, already making a mess. That is absurd. Up. There we go. Nice. Oh, and it's dirty again. Alright, you want a drink. Have some water. There you go. Look at that, we're making some money. Look at all that. Alright. Alright, you want a water as well. Here you go. This space looks pretty empty though, huh? Right, more water. More water. For you. Ooh, beer, yes. The first one of the night. Congratulations, customer. Enjoy the delicious taste of the lager. Water. Alright. We need to make one more floor stain so I can complete this quest, guys. Come on. You gonna make a mess or not? Water. And another steak. Man, sir, you are hungry. I think the time just circled around. That was really weird. Alright, clean 2 floor stains. Oh, the table needs cleaned again. Let's get this guy his beer. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Drink up. This guy wants more of something. That's another steak. What do you want? What do you want? Another steak. Surprise, surprise. How many of these do we have? 11. Oi, excuse me, sir. Calm down. Pipe down, pipe down. Wants another beer. There you go. Homeboy wants another steak. Oh, table's dirty. Yes, a floor stain. You looking at me? Yeah, I am looking at you. Calm down. Goodness, what a strong breeze. See the icon on the lower right part of the screen? That means customers are feeling cold, and that will decrease reputation. When that happens, you should light the fireplace to raise the temperature. Also, the fireplace will consume fuel, so make sure to have enough to keep it lit as long as you need to. If the temperature rises and it's still lit, customers will feel too hot, which isn't good either. Come on, light it before customers freeze to death. And there's the cold. Fire. Alright, here we go. Much better. Now service can continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can make some more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'm afraid I can't help you there. I've always been more of a hunter than a cook, but perhaps the Sold Recipe book can help you. I'm sure you'll find some useful recipes within. If you need more ingredients, or you want to decorate the tavern some more, you can go to the city to get whatever you need. Now you've got some money coming in. Anything is possible. That's all for now, little bird. Time to spread your wings. Make sure you always have meals prepared and give the best service you can. If you manage both, you'll raise the tavern's reputation in no time. Cool. It's the Lord reputation. Oh, this guy. This is here. Here we go. Yeah. And now we're chilling. Alright, more messes to clean. And more water to pour. There you go. Clean this a bit more. We have a new customer. Alright. You want water? Let's give you some water. There you go. You want steak? Get your steak. 9 left. Alright. Let's see if we can't, like, quickly come back here. Add some fuel. And I guess make another steak. Yeah, we'll make a chicken steak. Get some variety. Oh, he wants beef. Anybody else? Yeah, there it is. Alright, get you a beer. There you go. Come on. Clean the floor. There. Some drinks. There you go. Clean the table. Some more water. See, more customers. Have some steak. Some water. Just in there. You looking at me? Let's calm down, buddy. Come here. Get out of here. No rapscallions in my fine establishment. Oi. Everyone's complaining. Just calm down, you folks. Just calm down. Have a steak. Oh, speaking of steak, let's see if our chicken steak's done. Look at that. Alright. Go put this back. And some water for you. Put the steak in there. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Here. reputation. Give me the points. Wants one more beer. Alright, here you go, good sir. Calm down. Get out of my place. Yeah, I'm out of here. Chicken steak for the fine lady. And a water for the gentleman at the bar, or at the bench. I think that's a man. One beer for you, coming right up. And a water for you. There you go. You need a water. And clean the table. More beer for you. There you go. Oh, right, there's more, there's more. Don't slow down. Keep surfing. Guzzling it down. You want more? One for you, since you so kindly came up to the bar. And one for the table. And then clean it again. Please calm down. Yes, good reputation. Give us those points. They just keep coming on in. Alright. 2 beers. And another complaining customer. Let's calm down. That's right. Pipe down, pipe down. Water for you. Let's serve. More water. There you go. Barkeep. I am the barkeep. Get out of my place. Water. Clean that table. A drink for you. Starting to get dark. Yeah, no one's complaining about the temperature anymore. Alright. More water for you. We're gonna need... We have to go back outside and get another bucket. Right back. Gotta go outside. Take that water. And then hopefully it didn't all burn down. Alright, good. Just in time. There we go. Some drinks. A lot of it is just kind of waiting around, waiting for stuff to happen. That's alright. Gives the brain time to rest. Service! You pipe down. Ooh. Almost there. You got that. Give you that. Lots of messes. steak. There you go. Alright. Up. Surely like 2 or 3 more people should get us there with that reputation requirement. Yeah, I'm cleaning it. Here you go. I'm waiting just for you. Open that open. Put that in. There we go. Drinks are served. There. Now we're ready. There we go. 10 o'clock at night. Give it till probably midnight. Then we'll send them all packing. Boy, this table needs a clean. I'm on it, sir. Enjoy your fresh table. Yeah, there we go. More water for you. Buddy wants another steak. Chicken steak. Drink for you. Hey, we did it! We got reputation. So we get 1 more skill point and 10 more recipe fragments. Except, I need a drink. Alright, well, last call. Finish your food, finish your drink, and then go on out of here. Use Letties. You best rate this place 5 stars. Or you'll be hearing from me. Hey, it's that new tavern keeper I've been hearing all about. Did you see your customers' faces? I can't remember the last time someone walked out that door looking that satisfied. You've impressed me, lad. I've been around town and people are already singing our praises. Anyway, I'm glad things are going well. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be able to turn this tavern's luck around. Of course, you did have a great teacher. Very true. Thank you for everything, man. Oh, shush. You're gonna make me blush. By the way, you never told me why you decided to buy this tavern. Well, it's a long story. But I'm gonna go up against the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers. Ha ha! Okay, I deserve that. No, really, why a tavern? I told you, I'm gonna defeat the Fellowship. Listen. Do you understand what you're saying? Members of the Fellowship have been perfecting their skills for years. A rookie like you doesn't stand a chance. Besides, fame and glory aren't good reasons to get into this business, young man. Do you want to be yet another power-hungry, big-headed idiot? Rygar's teachings have been warped enough. That's not it. I want to help people and make a difference. This lad, he reminds me so much of him. Alright, follow me. Where are we going? A special place. You'll see once we get there. Here it is. Oh, this brings me back. This old slab? It's not a slab, you simpleton. It's a door. A door that's been sealed for a long, long time. The only thing you need to open it is the right key. And where is this key? Right in front of you. Step aside. I need a moment. The path is clear. Time for your last test. But what's inside there? You'll have to see for yourself. If what you told me is true, this will help you achieve your goals. If it isn't, then you're not worthy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At the back of the cave, you'll find a portal. Cross it and let instinct guide you forth. we go. Dark and musty. There's a bunch of nodes in here. That'll be useful. Right, through the portal. Oh, ooh, fancy. Let's read. Raise your glasses, custodians of ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. Let's light the fire. Oh, our eyes glow now. Oh, we can unlock our first recipe. Let's open it. Ooh. Is that all we get? Onion rings and salad? And we get sausage. Ooh, sausage, toast, and chowder. Let's do the salad. And then let's put the sausage on there. Alright, let's buy. We did it. New recipes. Oh, and now we get minced meat with that too. Do we just go out then? I would assume. Go see May. You're back, and in one piece. I knew from the moment I met you that you had it in you, but you wanted me to leave. That was just a test, of course, and you passed. No one else has been able to light Rygar's torch in centuries. Perhaps you do stand a chance after all. So, I'll be able to defeat the Fellowship? Well, it's still too early to tell. Perhaps with the help of a beautiful and experienced Boggart, you might. What? You want me to stay with you and be your mentor? I'm not sure. You know how busy I am. Well, you know, you don't have to if you've got other things you can... All right. You can stop begging. I know you'd be completely lost without me. Back to work. Let's return to the tavern and see how you manage on your own. Right, let's go to sleep. It's like 1 o'clock. I don't know where I am. I hope this is the way. It is. Yay. Alright. Let's go to Sweep. It's good to be back. The tavern really does look incredible. That said, if you want to challenge the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers, we need to raise our reputation to get their attention. I've given you some tips, but the rest is up to you. I'll try and see what I can find out about the current members of the Fellowship. In the meantime, keep doing what you learned. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Alright then. Let's hope the tavern is still standing when I'm back. Try not to make too much of a mess of things, rookie. You'll do great, man. You're my last hope. Oh, we just get free reputation then, huh? Alright. Go to Sweep. Accept. Hey, we're not sleeping on a slab anymore. We got a nice comfy mattress. Alright. Well, and with that, back to the task. Yes, I know. Alright, should be fine. Unsaved progress will be lost. Alright, guys. Thanks to everyone who's been here watching. But that's going to be enough for me tonight. Hope the rest of your day is splendid. And have a good one. We'll come back sometime soon, and we'll continue from where we left off. Right. Bye, guys.